Hey, yo, it's Young Really the G, a.k.a. I call the shots where I'm from.
Smoke Champs booth.
Dudes don't give a fuck.
It's your motherfucking boy Ching Lotto.
Woo. Yeah, we got a special guest in the building today. Not only is he family, he's a fucking legend. He's a fucking pioneer of this rap shit. An owner of one of the biggest magazines of all times. A VH1 cast member. And he also got his son in the building. My nigga Ray Ray, a.k.a. Young Chavo. Let me get it. Yeah. Yeah, what's good, my nigga Z? Z's a crazy nigga, my nigga. What's good?
I know I'm a fake real journalist now.
Yeah, alright.
So I solicit questions from people.
Okay.
Niggas want to know about the coming out the pool shot on the ground.
Oh man.
Off the ready. Keep it 100, Zino. Talk to us about that.
They paid you for that, homie?
You felt like GQ 19?
What it really was I was in a jacuzzi, you know what I'm saying, at Miami, and it was raining. So the first thing I'm thinking, man, that rain will look good in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I put the camera on slow motion by the chair across from the jacuzzi. I said, man, maybe it look good if I come out the water, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
You was kind of out of line for that, Z.
See, did you get a bit?
That's you trying to pull a Jamaican girl. You know the commercial with the Jamaica?
That was
when
the
the girl
Sports
come out?
Illustrated joint.
Exactly. But you know what it is? You know what it is, Deuce? You know what it is? No. Those are really for the females.
Hold on, Zino. Before you go, I'm live, right? Brother Noriega that said you was eating ass in the pool. That's why you did that. He said that on the live.
No, he's eating ass at a different time. That's where the sex takes place.
I've indulged before, you know what I'm saying? I've indulged a little caviar.
That's all caviar. Yo, that's all Pornhub right now. He's eating ass on Pornhub.
Slight grocery, you know what I'm saying? Slight groceries,
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but listen, I think the baddest part about the water shit with the jacuzzi was the song. You put the Shanti Rain on me, you was out of line. I mean, that's when they was really saying, yo, you put a Shanti.
See, but what you didn't see was when I want to go outside in the rain. I didn't put that on. Lucky I didn't put that on. Right? Trust me, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up with that video though? That's
I mean, I work out. You know what I'm saying? I'm 56 years old. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And like the ladies, you know, I really do it for the ladies because you know
that was directed to the ladies.
Yeah, I'm like an Instagram model for the ladies and shit. That's
what you was thinking.
That's how I be seeing myself sometimes.
Well, we follow you too, Z. You gotta
remember that.
You gotta put that in your close
friends.
friends.
Y'all my friends. Y'all should understand that. Nigga, y'all come up, y'all be like, oh, that's just ZB and Z and get it out of there. Get it out of there. You know
so all I heard was the song, and I saw a pool. I thought the pool was coming out.
But you seen the song?
When you hopped out,
I thought you had a fat.
Oh, you thought it was gonna be a chick coming out?
Yeah, I thought a chick with the fatty was coming out or something.
I ain't going.
But the ladies didn't think that. And when the ladies seen that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I be getting some funny shit happens. So my man in Miami's like, yo, Zino, my mom love you. I get this a lot. I just want to FaceTime her. So we FaceTime her. And she's like, hey, Zino, hey, I love you. Then she's like, he's like, all right, Z, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get a lot of love from mothers.
I'm going to keep it real with you. All jokes aside, before I bring up the Ching Lotto shit, right?
Give me a light. That's my favorite shit.
You knocked down a lot of y'all. You knocked down a lot of y'all.
You know.
You did, son. You did that. And
got a couple strikes.
Niggas Zino knocked niggas grandmas down.
Before we get there, hold on. Since we on that topic, before we get there, let's finish what Deuce said.
I don't necessarily like older women though, grandmas.
Listen,
not like that. Not like that.
Hold on. We gotta start from the beginning.
You like the y'all.
How did the sex tape leak with you eating the y'all?
Okay, so
how did that happen?
Okay, so the sex tape. It was Miami. My first time coming here was years ago. I met this chick at PT's. Spanish chick. So we go, and I noticed that she's filming.
PT, you said PT's?
Strip club in Hialeah.
Okay, bet.
I was staying on North Bay Island.
Yeah.
Had a crib.
You remember what year this is?
It was years ago, because I remember it was like the iPhone 2.
Alright.
I remember it was like, yo, she was recording.
Yeah.
I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah. How you don't think nothing of it? You're famous. Like
I was high. I was fucked up out of my mind.
Biggest magazine of all time.
I was wilding. So we didn't talk. We doing our thing. Yeah. She goes home. She hits me up, and her man's like, "Yo, this is so and so, man. We got a table on release it. We need 10,000." I was like, release that motherfucker. Remember that? Shit, I released it.
What? You ain't care about niggas see you eating the y'all?
At that point, it's like, at that point, yeah, I'm not paying them 10,000.
Yeah.
Well,
Zino, so check this out. You put a lot of bad bitches on the cover of the Source. Like, what was that? They had to hit the yacht. You hit the Yallas.
That's Harvey Weinstein shit.
You can't even say that.
Like that. I'm just saying. You had a lot of. I don't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. I know, but I don't mean it like that. But I'm just saying, like, you had a lot of bad Yallas on covers.
Yesterday's ripping is
not
today's ripping.
Now look, I can say like this, like the Source in its heyday had a lot of influence. Of course. So you know what I'm saying. There's really no good way for me to say this.
This is the bottom line.
You know what I'm saying?
For the niggas that was in the can, you kept us in the hood.
Nah, I mean,
and the little magazine. What was the little one? What was the little one again? The little Hip Hop Weekly. That's what I'm saying. Because I seen you bust a couple moves in Love and Hip Hop. I'm watching you. You like, yeah, I'm gonna put you in the magazine. You know what I mean? That was a good line. Yeah, that was a real good line.
If y'all look at who hosted the Source Awards, you could say that too.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yeah. You know,
So
you have to go back and do your homework for that though.
So for the people that don't know, Zino is one of the founders of.
Founder and creator.
You and Dave Mays.
You and him and Dave Mays. Yeah.
Let me get a year for that.
Yeah.
You came up with the name. The Source is powerful. How did you
bought it?
I mean, Dave Mays. Shout out to Dave Mays.
Shout out to Dave Mays.
Dave Mays was at Harvard, and he came up with an idea to do a newsletter. It was just a one-page newsletter, and you know, he had a radio show that my DJ was his DJ. He would have like 1 hour at Harvard because they'd be playing classical music. So on the weekends, they gave him an hour to do hip hop. And he came up with the idea to have a one-page.
But how did you meet him?
I met Dave because he came to interview my group, the RSO, at another radio station. And we just forged a friendship. And you know, I used to go to Cambridge, man, hang out with him and shit. And
but he's a white boy that goes to Harvard. You a gangster that came from Boston.
Harvard Street.
Boston, yeah.
Corners is Harvard Street. That's what's so crazy.
How does that connect?
I mean, it was just God, really. You know what I'm saying? Like when Dave, you know what I'm saying? Like with me, when Dave came to interview us, he was like different from like a lot of white guys, especially in Boston. He was you could just tell that he just embraced. He wanted to like really fuck with the culture. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we just clicked. Yeah, and I would go to Cambridge because Cambridge is different from like Roxbury and Mattapan. It's like a lot calmer. And you know, he had a dorm, and his man. I used to take his man's weed out to his man had the bomb ass weed, white boy and shit. So I used to grab his man's weed, smoke. We ended up robbing this nigga for £1 and shit up at Harvard.
In Harvard?
Man and shit, yeah.
So they was selling bud at Harvard?
He was like, yo, my man, he said my man got it. He was like, word? He was in a dorm. Went over there, white dude. He said, hey man, what's going on? He was like, yeah, we see that. And just it wasn't no crazy. She just took it. He understood. He was like, hey, I understand. You know what I'm saying? In his mind, what the fuck are y'all doing with my dorm anyway? You know what I'm saying?
So y'all got together. So now, how did the Source magazine come? And no, it was good. We live. Nori, somebody else hold it.
And no.
Somebody else hold it. Turn it around. Turn the camera around. Yeah, somebody else hold it. Back up below though. Just hold it.
Oh,
well, but
so to the microphone, Swizz. I got you.
Good.
Keep turning back around. There you go.
What's the question?
Oh shit!
Let me tell you before you even answer. Let me tell you what happened, right? This nigga, we in the crib. I forgot what we was doing. We in Miami. These niggas lived in the same building and shit. So I'm living with Nori at the time. So they talking in the living room and shit. So it's getting to heated arguments about hip hop and shit. They go back and forth. So then I just hear these niggas start screaming. They screaming, yo, I'm in the back room. I come and shit. So they arguing this shit, and I'm like, what? Nigga, they talk about hip hop, but they not really talking about themselves. Like, and I'm like, what? Nigga, I still don't forgive you from letting Silk the Shocker beat me. Nigga, Zino like, what? I don't choose. I don't pick it. I got nothing to do with that.
You already know the answer.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, man. You let that nigga beat me, my nigga.
Nori already know the answer.
Right, Zino's like, nah, we don't pick.
But you know what it was? You know what it was? It was like at that time, Silk the Shock and them and that movement probably was just so big. I mean, I don't know what it was. I know that your verse in T.O.N.Y. is one of my top 10 verses of all time. That's what I know.
That's his excuse.
Talk about that.
That's his excuse, man.
For talk about your T.N.O.Y. verse is in my top 10 of all time verses.
That's all. Let me get a year for that. So
I go to the gym and listen to that one verse. Shout out to Capone, but I don't listen to Pome's verse. I listen to Nori's verse, and I keep rewinding that same. Niggas try to shit on me, like yo, he was on some other shit. He was on some other shit when he wrote that verse right there, like for real. Word.
He was off that Branson probably.
Do or die, I smoke bogey.
like shit on me. Shit off your block that make you know me. You ain't ready yet.
Slow down and
recollect.
All
right, so Z, let me tell you.
Hey, yo, shout out to Love and Hip Hop Nori. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So now let me tell y'all about my nigga Z. This nigga crazy.
I love Z, man.
First time I met Z, right? Say like I'm living with Nori in Miami. So you know Z smoking and shit. Like, yo, I'm about to go to the store, nephew. You wanna ride with me? I'm like, yeah, come on, let's go. Boom. So we go to the store. He had the 750. I'll never forget. That shit was fire. Just had came out. Yeah, 750 or 760. So we go to the supermarket. This nigga Zino, we get out the jar. If you know the 7, you know they got the arm shit where you can lock it. You know you can press the button, the armrest. You know the shit pop up. We get out the whip. Zino just grabbed the hammer. Boom. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like,
that
yo, you carry the gun yourself, my nigga?
Heckler.
He like, hell yeah, man. This was like Twitter. I think Twitter just came out, right? Or Instagram. He like, yeah, hell yeah, man. All these fucking hecklers, man. He like, yo, these fans and these niggas, I got beef with the shit. He's like, I ain't playing with these niggas, man. I keep the gun on me. I'm like, yo, my nigga Zeno's official, yo.
Shout out to Big for spilling the motherfucking energy drink and shit.
Yeah. Word, I'm like, that's that high shit. From that day I see, I'm like, yo, my nigga Z is official. Like, he ain't no industry nigga. Like, that nigga is not playing. He on his shit.
Yo, Zino, what's your favorite strain right now?
Right now, my favorite strain, real talk, like no cap, no bullshit, is the Chain Lotto. And it's the reason. This shit right here tastes so good and it's so sweet. And it don't give you no tired high, but it gives you a like you be fucked up still, but you don't be tired.
And he stole your pose from that post we stole.
Oh word! I didn't know. I just noticed that.
I just came out the jacuzzi. I was out of the jacuzzi.
You got that look though.
I just got out the jacuzzi.
Hey man,
you know what I mean? In Miami.
Shout out to the Brickle Boys, man. Congratulations.
Shout out to the Brickle Boys. Thank you, boys.
Let me get a year for that Ching Lotto.
Y'all want to taste that? And shout out to Mike Boo for. I thought it was fucked up.
Yo, let's do the smoke challenge real quick. Let's do the smoke challenge real quick.
Let's do it.
Take how many pulls you take with that. I'll tell you. You gotta go. 1, 2, 3.
You didn't tell him the rules. Hold on, wait. We speeding. This is some high weed motherfuckers here. You can't. The rules are. Go ahead, King. You smoke. You gotta take 10 pulls without letting no smoke out. No smoke out.
I feel like that nigga who be getting ready to eat all the hot dogs. What's his name? What's his name?
Hey, yo,
the white boy. What's his name? No, the white guy. It's my nigga. He wins all the time. What the fuck is his name, man? Somebody get this name, please, man.
How many pulls you get? You gotta inhale them.
Hold on. Let me get it.
You smoking gas truck and I'm smoking Ching Lotto.
All right. You ready? Let me just get it out because I don't want the last cough to fuck this up. Let me get some water. 43 years right here smoking these lungs, man. Lord knows.
This that young weed. Nah, Z is a smoker. This nigga rolled an eighth in $1.
You ready?
Let's go. Smoke challenge. 10 pulls. 10 pulls without coughing.
Let's go.
Sure, you got it?
You ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You gotta go.
You gotta see the flame on every one.
Hold on.
You have to see the flame.
Noise.
That's not lit. That's not lit.
Yeah, all right, let me light it.
We gotta start over.
Okay, you ready? Ready? All right.
Every time you pull, you gotta see that flame, like just like that.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yo, let's go.
10 pulls without coughing. 1, 2, no smoke out. 3.
Blow it out.
5, no blowing out.
You lost already.
Show him how to do it, man. So he can get it.
Yo, shout out to Gilly the Kid. Shout out to Gilly and Wallow, for real. Gilly, Gilly, you know what I did to you, Gilly.
Yeah, Boo Wild on him. Boo Wild on Gilly.
10 minutes.
Let's go.
It's the Mike Boo shit.
Gas truck.
So,
niggas.
Don't die on me now.
So Chavo,
Don't die on me.
we got my boy Chavo in the building. That's my nigga. Ray. What's good, baby?
What you got going on, Chavo?
Shit, I just dropped my mixtape like 2 weeks ago. Chavo's World 2. It was top 37 on the hip hop charts on Apple.
Okay, talk that shit. Talk that shit.
All genres, it was like 60. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up.
Keep working independent. You know what I mean? Just putting shit out. I work with Pierre Bourne. I don't know if y'all know that producer.
Of
He's
course.
that nigga. You know what I mean? So he do all my stuff. I'm just working.
Yeah, let me get a year for Chavo.
Let me tell you about Chavo. So Chavo, we on the Rough Riders tour. I brought Chavo out when he was 7 years old. He did a whole verse. We did a song called Shine Like My Son. We did the video on the Lower East Side in the projects. It was a big video and shit. And Lil X directed it. And Chavo met Baby Pun. Liza came down because everybody brought their kids down to the park because it was like a father-son. So God rest Guru brought his son. Jam Master Jay brought his son. You know what I'm saying? So so like Chavo ended up meeting them. We put a group together and they got a deal on Interscope. It was Baby Pun, Chavo. They was 9 years old. You know what I'm saying?
That's legend.
So Ray, so Ray been rapping for a while, as his sister Coi. You know what I'm saying?
Shout big up the hub. She's smashing the game right now.
Yeah, we got some on the tape. Chavo's World 2, American Deli.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Big up to that.
Crazy.
Legend.
I'm nigga Chavo.
And big up the baby. And big up the baby Zino because he's a chef.
Yeah, that's hard.
You
gotta hook him up with Seth. You gotta hook Baby Zino up with Chef. But with Seth. But yo, niggas don't know, like Chavo, like Zino, this really my family.
Yeah.
Word.
Come on, T. Look how unprofessional he always talking shit. Look at him. Look. So
Your phone might think he's so silent.
But yo,
it's not. Ain't no silent.
These niggas is my niggas. Like, we living in Miami, right? Let me tell you, right? So, you know, me and Chavo, we try to be grown. You feel me? We like, all right, I'm coming to Miami. I'm like, I ain't staying with Eno. You feel me? Like, yo, he like, yo, I ain't staying with my pops either. Like, yo, I'm doing my own thing. Like, so, you know, we on our shit. Like, you feel me? So I hit him. I'm like, what up? Where you at? He like, yo, I got a little spot doing a little. I got the trap out here popping. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm landing out there. I'm like, I ain't going there. I'm like, yo, I ain't really feeling it though right now. He like, yeah, I ain't really feeling my pops right now either. Like, we gonna fuck with each other. I'm like,
yo, we outside.
I'm like, say no more. We outside.
Yeah.
It was the same thing with Coi. It's the same thing with Coi Lery's daughter.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They went and stole his weed.
Yeah, smoking.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Back then,
Coi and those daughters stealing his weed and shit.
We really got family ties, right? So now, so I pull up the Chavo crib, boom. So I'm driving through somebody, you know, I go to Miami. We always, you know, luxury, you know, and Zino, they cribs is crazy, the fly shit. So I'm going. So as I'm getting closer to the Uber say like 5 minutes, like 5 minutes till I get there, I'm like, yeah, like shit is getting worse and worse over there. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, the roofs is just more fucked up and more fucked up. I'm like, go down. So I pull up, boom. I see it's like the hoods, the trenches. But I'm like, fuck it. I go with the homie. They got their little TV, DVD set up. This nigga got the AR-15s right there laying on the jaw. He got the big Cuban on. I'm like, yo, what are you doing here, bro? Like, yo, this is what he do. He like, yo, this is where it's at. I'm like, all right, I ain't really fucking with son anyway right now. I'm riding with you. He like, yo, we riding out together. I'm like, all right, yo, we in the trap house, my nigga, like, thugging, bro. Like, I'll never forget that shit.
That's
like,
real
this nigga got the
ties.
AR-15, my nigga, with crazy. You know how Miami niggas look. A Miami gangster, a New York gangster still be clean, sharp, fly. Them niggas 3 dreads. Dark as shit, like word. That's my son, man.
Miami is really fucked up like that. One day we down there. This was a couple months ago. Yeah. I needed some kicks. Yeah. Because it was supposed to be, one day when we out. That shit turned into a week. So I'm driving. I Googled some shit. They said they got all the shit. You know how I am with the sneakers. Yeah. So I'm driving. As I'm driving, I'm calling something like, yo, Sonny, you know where this spot at? Yo, anybody know where this spot at? Yeah. As soon as I'm pulling into the place, my shit like bing, 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 bing. Don't go over there.
Everybody like, nah, that's fine.
When I pull up, it's like 10 niggas like you just described.
Oh, that's what you said. I'm in the hood. You was like, yo, I'm in the hood. I'm
always in the hood. Listen,
like in Wicks. That's
my
what I call it when it's
I got there, right? Yeah. I really ain't want to get out the car. Yeah. I ain't even had a thing.
Yeah.
I said, I'm here now. I ain't come this far. I'm getting these
I had my father down. It's my father. All the young Haitian dudes love my father. So my father running around the hood. He's wilding down there. You know, so I got him down here with me. his own crib, and Schnapps is wilding. Like, yeah, he wilding. So,
Yeah, outside.
so niggas come, he's like, yo, police are chasing your father. Yeah. Both of us, Schnapps probably been locked up about 6-7 times a day. That probably been about 6-7 times a day, like stupid shit. Yeah. I said they chased him, so I come back up by North Miami. They said Schnapps got on a scooter and ran on the train tracks and shit and got away. You know what I'm saying? He got away from him. My father's like 70-something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, God
crazy. Yo, Miami, but they love him, man, for real. Shout out to all the Zos out there, man.
Shout out to Miami. So I got
Dizo, shout out Dizo.
Shout out Dizo. So I got a question there for the fans. What happened with you and Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg, damn, that's a crazy story.
I got some shit coming, Z.
That's a crazy story.
I don't know if you want to look at the notes before I say it. I got some shit on the way.
So,
now I got this from City Boy D. This is from Boston niggas. So I'm about to ask you some shit
City Boy D.
that you forgot you did.
Yeah, so
this is Boston.
First of all, we're not gonna try to act like Mark Wahlberg's lightweight because he's a huge megastar.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. So it ain't like this story. Marky
Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Yeah. All right. So
definitely don't know who
so
the
they like
Bunch is.
as I'm telling
that was his crew.
I just don't want to come across as the bully as I'm telling the story.
Yeah.
Because I realize the success he has. You know what I'm saying? So there's no hate.
Yeah.
All right. So Mark from Dorchester, Park Dorchester with an Irish and shit. And he's Donnie Wahlberg's brother. Yeah. So the new kids on the block are blown up. Marky wanted to be the new kids. They didn't let Marky the new kids. Marky went and got his own career and blew up. So, you know, we go up against him for the Boston Music Awards and he wins. You know, we already tight. They were like, what? How the fuck is this? How the fuck is we out here in these streets? And so, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. Some time go on. So this he blown up. He on the Calvin Klein cover. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now he going to Arsenio Hall. So he's saying that he's gonna wear Bruin shit. And at the time, the way the Boston gang shit went is like everybody had teams. Every block had a team. Yeah. The Blazers was Orchard Park, and the Giants was Franklin Hill, and our shits was the Boston Bruins. It was black and gold and shit. So, and you know, it's deep. You know, you bury niggas in this shit. You know, back then, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that was yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he knew, everybody knew the Bruins was our shit. You know what I'm saying? Was the RSO shit. Like everybody.
He's from Boston?
Yeah. Of course. Okay. He know us. We know him. Yeah. So he was. I talked to his brother Donnie. Hey, look, Donnie, you know, he can go on there with anything. He can't wear Bruins. I said, let him wear Red Sox. You know what I'm saying? Let him wear the Celtics. He was like, I'm gonna talk to him. So Ruhr was like, he's gonna wear it anyways. He was like, oh hell no. So we found out where he practiced at down the Fenway Park.
He was playing baseball?
Nah, he was practicing to go on Arsenio Hall. Cause see, he went on with a whole band.
He was rehearsing.
He had a band. He had dances, a band, guitar, drums,
rehearsing.
a whole.
Oh, I thought he was an actor.
No, before that. He got famous. He got famous from the underwear model, and then he had a hit record with. I forgot the song, but
that's crazy.
I Fight the Power using that beat. Remember that? Remember? Okay, so the nigga, I got a tip. He
tip when he was practicing that.
Practicing that. Yeah. Found out where he was practicing, and there was dudes downstairs smoking a cigarette, man. So those were the first dudes we got. You know what I'm saying? Broke them niggas' legs, beat them niggas up like real bad. then we running up into the practice room, and all you hear is get Marky out of here, get Marky out of here, right? And they got him out of a trap door, a trap window. They, like no bullshit. They got him out of some shit because it wasn't no back door.
Y'all didn't get to him.
We didn't get to him. So the next night, because Arsenio was live, he went on Arsenio with Chicago White Sox shit up.
Okay.
That was the story.
That's disrespect. That's disrespect.
That was, you know what I'm saying?
He had to do that.
But we had our, so now beyond that, I got to meet his manager, the one who was responsible, because that's just the small part. The big part of the story is his manager was a 74-year-old black man who was the one who was responsible for getting on Calvin Klein and everything, named Dick Scott. So Dick lived next to Whitney Houston. This man's super famous or whatever. Dick said, look, man, you know, everything don't have to be violent, you know what I'm saying? And he's talking to me. I'm listening to this man because he's an older dude and I'm learning. He was like, listen, I'm gonna give y'all he gave us a tour bus for 6 weeks. brought us to his crib. He had a crib that had like 7 bedrooms. All gave me like $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Then he gave me like a penthouse for 3 months right over here in on 55th Street. You know, this was all from that, just to like, look, listen, I want to help you. Yeah. I want to help manage your group, but not necessarily manage. Just we want to put your. Oh, that's where you. We really want you to leave him alone, so we're gonna do this. Right. But I had a lot of respect for him because he was a smart man, and he was a black dude, and he was like, you know, that old school black mentality, like that record executive mentality. Like he was like one of them. Yeah. So that was how I'm saying. But since then, me and Mark never spoke. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he blew. If it wasn't for Dick Scott, Mark wouldn't be in movies and shit. Like Dick Scott was an amazing dude, and he don't speak too much about Dick, but he has to know that Dick was the one that, you know what I'm saying, got him.
Y'all know. That's like shit in our hood, we know.
Right. All right. So I heard it. Is it true that? Yeah, I'm about to hit you some shit. Is it true that you and Bobby, Bobby and Whitney was on a yacht for a few days, and the yacht.
Man, y'all go to all the yachts.
They wound up breaking down or some shit. Like, y'all sunk a yacht. Is that true? Y'all sunk a yacht. You, Bobby Brown, and Whitney Houston.
So me and Bob, out of all the new edition, I'm really close to Bob, super close. So me and Bob used to fuck with these niggas called the YBI in Detroit back in the day. Both, you know, me and B, like, you know, when you look at the Bobby Brown, the story where when they shot into the car, that was our man Sealy who got killed in the passenger side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but Bob is a wild dude. So I be in Miami, man, and Bob come down there, and Bob drinking, and you know what I'm saying? He let me drive. He want to drive. You know what I'm saying? And he, you know what I'm saying? Damn, they crashed the car. Saying like he remind me of DMX the time I had with him, but I know Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Better. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Bob ended up getting drunk. We at the same hotel, so. We was renting J-Lo.
What hotel was that back there, remember?
The Turnberry.
Okay, I don't know.
In Aventura. I had rented J-Lo's house. Yeah. And it came with a boat and some other shit. Yeah. In a jet ski.
Jet ski, yeah.
It was right on like Miami Beach and shit.
Let's get to the juice. Let's get to it.
So Bobby and Whitney came in with Bobby Christina, man. God rest her dead, 'cause this is crazy shit. She was about 5 years old, 4 years old. You know, like it was crazy. So they came in. And he was like, yo, come on, let's all go out. So me and my father grabbed Bobby, and we had the little boat. It was a small boat. And then
Whitney was there too?
Yeah, Whitney got on the back of the jet ski with Bobby. Yeah. So we riding around the bay and shit. So you see the shit that say low weight, don't go over there. That means low weight, don't go over there, nigga.
But what you mean low weight?
Like low is low, the weight.
All I see was don't go. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know what the wake is. I just know that bitch say don't go, don't go over there. And in water, you can't play around.
Nah, you
cannot play games in water. You see a fucking sign that say don't go, don't go. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So this nigga went. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Brown.
With Whitney on the back.
With Whitney on the back. He ends up getting stuck. Can't move. So now we got the boat. So we go over there. Now we can feel that like we damn near on the ground. I'm like, this is crazy. So it's getting dark. So we pulling this nigga out. We gotta go slow. You get what I'm saying? Now it's dark. Pitch fucking black.
The jet ski you pulling out.
Yeah. So look, so now we go and shit, right? So it's like, man, we're not gonna be able. I said, look, just pull over at one of these big houses, right? And this is crazy how this happened. Yeah. So we pull over, and you know what I'm saying? Like Whitney goes up. The house got a big. It's like glass. Everything glass. Like. Whitney goes over there. It's a lady with a bathrobe on. I swear on my mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whitney had a bathrobe on. Now, at this point, the baby's crying. You know, Bobby Christina's crying and shit. She goes up to the window, and it's a short white lady with a white bathrobe on, man. And she's like, she put it in. She was like, it's Whitney Houston. She let Whitney in. We're looking from the dock, where we at the dock, right? I'm looking at this shit. The husband comes down, big fat slob. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? He got the big glasses on, and he's trying to put on his. They're like, oh my God, and she goes, like, so they're hugging, and this, so I'm just looking at this. So me and Schnapps is looking, because like we're trying to tie the fucking jet ski and the thing
together, yeah.
Bro, why we come the next morning, man? Because we had to come pick it up. Because remember, both them shits was underwater, yo. I could, man, underwater, man.
That's crazy.
Once that shit went up, it was over.
So
how you managed to do that?
So the next morning, I'm asleep. So we had to pay for that, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bobby, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is the crazy shit. So the next morning, Whitney had got in contact with me and was like, so you know, I want to talk to you. Come on downstairs and shit. We're at the hotel. I was like, oh man, this is odd. You know what I'm saying? Whitney Houston. Yeah. You know, but it's Bobby's wife. So at the same time, You know what I'm saying?
It's
you know,
awkward.
it's
a little awkward.
It's well only because it's Whitney Houston.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
Wife, that shit
Yeah. So I go downstairs and she's like, look, so she got the dude. The dude is a manager type to a white dude, but he's fidgeting and moving. It's early. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? She bought breakfast. She's like, look, Bobby's still asleep. You know, he talks very highly of you. I want you to make sure he's all right while I'm gone. I was like, why you gone? I was the fuck you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be in the middle of this. Not, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say that to her. I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, this don't even look right. Yeah. So the dude's fidgeting and shit. I'm like, the whole time I'm like, this shady motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All kind of shit's going through my mind. But I don't want to say nothing. Yeah. So she's like, yeah, so just take care of him. I'm going to call him, boop, boop, and she bounced. Man, this nigga got up and shit and was like, man, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Drinking, like, it was just crazy because this is Whitney Houston, yo. Right. Bobby, I'd known Bobby since the project, since we was little. Yeah. So we ain't starstruck, it's none of that. And out of all of them, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The rest of them are cool, but Bobby is that nigga.
Y'all from the
same
projects?
Yeah, Bobby's that. Now, we from different projects, but he a hood, his family hood. Look, they all from the hood, and they all came out of L projects. Let's not take that away, but I'm saying Bobby was more than, like, Bobby's just a wild boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? At the time when fucking Murder Inc. came down to get this nigga, he's with me. You know what I'm saying? Passed out. We in South, we on Collins. They're coming to do that video. Remember the video, him and John Dino? They already paid him. So I didn't know BJ at the time. Big BJ had been with Herb. And me, shout out to BJ, because me and BJ are like this now. So BJ's like, look, you know what I'm saying? We got to get him because we already paid him. I'm like, man. So again, I'm like, I'm in the middle of some bullshit with this nigga. He in the back of the studio passed out. I said, well, let me talk to him then. I go ask like, B, man, listen. They said they already, you know, they gave him a buck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, back then. He said, I think you should go. They got the private jet, you know what I'm saying? And not for nothing, because it ain't like niggas just coming to beef. Yeah. Nigga, shit, go shoot the video, nigga. Shit, I want to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it because that video was dope with him and Ja. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah. So it just took a lot of convincing and shit. I finally convinced him, and then he rode off into the sunset and shit. It was with the niggas.
So is it true that you got millions of dollars for being stereotyped in a Boston mall because you was spending too much money in there?
No. Like I didn't get the $1 million. I got dragged through the mall, beat up bad, and I had to go do 60 days. And
you didn't get no money for that?
I got no money.
Because you did time.
Because I had a case.
Nah, you had a case.
But what happened?
That was because I could have did 5 years, but the thing was, if I didn't sue, go do these 60 days, and we good.
It was over.
So my man Trev had just came home, and I was buying him some clothes. Yeah. And I had an American Express card, gold card, and I'm, you know, again, I'm a hood nigga. I'm just I swipe that motherfucker to that little fucking film come off. You know what I'm saying? Okay, for real, yo. Shit. Yeah. So you know, the lady's like, you know, she gave me the receipt. We walking out. Hey, let me. It's a black cop, white cop, and the 3 of them. Yeah. And I said, let you see my ID for what? I said, you got a receipt. I said, I'm not giving you no fuck. Get the fuck. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
You super rich at the time.
I mean, I was nice at the time. You know what I'm saying? They macing me. They macing me all up. You know what I'm saying? End up fucking me up.
Yeah, but how they want to mace you? What happened? You
said, no, I didn't give him my ID.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I already bought the shit. Yeah. The lady didn't fucking ask me for. No. I had to show my ID to the lady. To get it, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? What the fuck I gotta show it to you for? Yeah. You know, it was a violation. Yeah. And I could have sued him, but part of it was, and it was the same thing here in Miami in Source Awards. Like I'm driving in a Ferrari, this nigga reaches in, and my license was suspended, but he reaches in, pulls me by the afro, tries to drag me out the fucking out the fucking thing of the car, the side door, nigga. This was crazy. We on the fucking floor tussling. God rest his day, I was with my man Kurt. Kurt died, man, from Boston. Yeah. Man, I'm tussling. His gun come out, man. Next thing you know, I just start feeling police just jumping on me. I mean, they fucked me up. Left me under the fucking Miami-Dade thing in the garage for 6 hours.
That was violent.
I thought I was gonna die. Yo, I ain't never thought I was gonna die, but that day, the one time I ever felt like I was gonna die was that day.
That's
I thought I was gonna die. 6 hours they left me. I was hot as shit. I felt like Jesus, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I was fucked up, man. They already beat the shit out of me. And then I was locked up and it was hot as fuck. Like, I was like, man, so then Al Sharpton came down, but I had a case, couldn't sue him. We had to settle out. It was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
What happened with you and Master P?
None. Me and Pete never had it. We never had no deal, ever. I don't, like, you know, there's some rumors But yeah, me and P never.
So that's
you know what
not
I'm
true.
saying?
The rumors isn't true.
No. Me and P never probably. Me and P might have seen each other twice. It might have been at the Source Awards. Dave really got with P. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dave really got with P.
What, when they had a fight?
No, that was his man.
No, I'm just saying as far as doing business.
Oh.
Because you gotta understand, listen, P was spending so much money with the Source. P was doing 8 ads at a
He
time.
had an ad for every artist.
Nobody was doing that. Why the fuck would I be beefing with P? You know what I'm saying?
What y'all was getting for them ads at that time, Z?
I mean, when P was doing it, it wasn't, you know, of course you're gonna get a deal, but at our peak, we probably be getting about $1.5 million a month.
I'm saying individually.
25,000 an ad, 80 ads a
But it
month.
added up to $1 million a
It was
month.
about $1.5 million a month.
Crazy.
We do.
What's your biggest magazine ever?
25,000 ads.
What's the biggest?
The biggest selling,
Yeah.
Hip Hop Behind Bars did really well. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
That we had all the jail guys on it. You know what I'm saying?
All the rappers
Hip-hop
that were in
behind
jail?
bars.
You know what I'm saying?
When they had what they was locked up
Yeah, because it
for.
was the first of its kind.
That's it. Yeah, that was hard.
If you do Hip Hop Behind Bars now, you're gonna need a poster. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like a whole, because it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You can see what they do. You could base that on. You can see it was an attack on rap and how social media and they're using that and making it easy. What I don't understand with a lot of these young guys is why make it so easy for them when you're in your videos showing them everything. Like, there's a fine line between going viral and just motherfucking you know what I'm saying, telling on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you got to walk that line, you know, wisely. You know what I'm saying? You know,
because they watching.
They watching and they doing. Yeah, they coming.
And they different now.
They know that this shit was a money.
They look at the serial number. Look at he could be over there and niggas could just be rocking with a chick. They'll zoom in and see what the serial number on the motherfucking cash is. What the, you know what I'm saying? Because with all this cash, another thing is with all this cash that niggas is showing, that's what they doing. They going on the serial numbers to see where is this cash. Now some of it's gonna come back fake because you know it's a lot of what I'm saying. But the ones that are real, they're gonna try to use it against you. Like, you know, that's that CSI real shit there, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
So, what's up with you and your daughter, Coi Leray?
Coi Leray.
I know you had a little turmoil, but it seemed like y'all squashed it.
Listen, we ain't went through nothing that no other father and daughter done went through, man.
Yeah.
I swear to God, bro. And then you gotta understand when you have multiple baby mothers, then that's the you're gonna go through things that if you had one baby mother differently. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different. And for a guy, it's not always easy. It's pressure because you're getting it from all ends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you get it from everybody, but you know, this at the end of the day, it ultimately comes back to you anyways. And you know, I try to balance my family, my personal life. You know what I'm saying? My street life. I try to balance all that and try to keep one away from the other at certain times. It's about timing and how you approach things. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So you know, with Coi, it's the same thing with Ray Ray. You know, like listen, you know. As a street guy, you know, you out there trying to get money because your number one thing is trying to provide for your kids. So you might not be able to spend as much time as the mother. So in my situations, and it's like that with every street guy situation. Yeah. It's not necessarily that we don't, you know, we out trying to
hard-working man, a hard-working.
We got to go get money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So spending time, you're not going to be able to spend time. I think with daughters, that it hits harder than with boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With sons.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because they're more sensitive with that. And you know, I just had to take that into consideration with everything. Because at the end of the day, you know, my thing is like they're both self-sufficient, they're independent, they're getting their own money, they're doing their thing. They ain't in trouble. Word. Like that alone is a fucking blessing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying?
Traveling around the world.
Come on, bro. Like I'm saying, but just feeding yourself and helping your mom and helping. You know what I'm saying?
Family.
That I'm good with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that.
That's what it's about.
Word.
Shout out to Coi Leray.
I got them all tattooed right there. Ray Ray, Coi, Taj, baby Zino.
Anytime I'm in the city, she in the city. She give me the red carpet. Pull up anytime. Shout out to Coi Leray.
These are good questions though, man. I need shit. I'm
thinking
I'm on Drink Champs.
What's up with Big Daddy Kane? What happened with you and Big Daddy Kane?
Nothing. That was a rumor.
That was a rumor?
No, nothing at all, man.
Right.
Love came.
What was the rumor?
I mean, it must have been one. Yeah, because that's a legend. You know what I'm saying? I don't beef with my legend. I don't beef with my heroes of hip hop.
Zino,
you know
how you connected with the youngsters in Boston on the music side?
You know what? The hip hop thing in Boston is so weird because we don't have a radio station. We never had a black-owned radio station. Wow. So you know what I'm saying? It's hard trying to really find out who's doing what. And then the division is so hard to where it's like, you know, niggas just don't fuck with each other.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with Boston music.
Yeah,
right
but we
now.
fucking City Boy D.
Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah, there's a lot of talent.
Shout out to my nigga City Boy D.
City Boy D.
Boston.
Shout out to House.
Benzino, we want to thank you for coming through.
We love you.
Appreciate
You ain't come through, nigga. You just, hold on. You just showed up for work today.
But what's next?
It's part one.
But what's next?
Tell us what you got next before you leave.
What you got next? What's next to Zino?
You coming back on Love
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my luggage, take a shower at the motherfucking hotel. We're gonna get some food, some lobster, Francisco, smoke chinglato one night. You know what I'm saying?
No, we lit. We got a budget.
Drop your location,
Shampoo got the sponsors.
Yo, Z, what you coming back on the reunion joint?
Yeah, man. Damn. Okay, damn.
We won't blow you up.
So look, I can tell you this because it happened. You know, VH1 called me back, and you know, and they got in touch with Stevie. And man, you know, like they try to bring the guys back together. You know what I'm saying? Sleaze on Zino. So you know, like I talked to him. And I was like, look, see, with me, it's been like 4 to 5 years since I've been on. But you know, the people want to like they want to see me and Sleaze rock. You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of explaining to do about what happened. And you know what I'm saying? We just can't leave the situation like that. So, but that man, y'all. Hey, yo, shout out to the Smoke Champs. Journalistic.
Another one. And another one. And if you could smoke with somebody dead or alive, who you smoke with?
Well, she don't smoke, but I would bring my mother back. But you know, if I could bring my mother back, it's to smoke.
That's love. Yo, that's love.
That's love.
Yo, shout out to my nigga Zino.
Yo, shout out to
another
Zino,
episode
baby.
of Smoke Champs. Let me get it.